Here with the second video of today, and this time we're going to look at Atletico versus Borussia Dortmund. I believe that Atletico is at home. Let me just double check to not give you guys any false information. But today we do have two matchups. The first one, if you saw the first video, we already saw the video for Barcelona and PSG. If you guys saw that video, and if you didn't, go check that out as well. But right here, we're going to look at Atlético versus Borussia Dortmund. And right now, the one we're going to look at is John O'Black 2.5 saves. I like the over on this one. Borussia Dortmund has very offensive players like Daniel Malen, who just always seems to look for a shot on. So I feel like 2.5 shots is a very low line for him. So goalie saves 2.5. I like the over. I feel like that's one of my easy locks for this game. Koke, who is the midfielder for Atletico. We're going to look at the shots. He doesn't have a passing. It's the one that I was looking for. Maybe it's not here no more. Well, Witzel has it. All right, so let's look at Witzel. 54.5 passes. As you guys see against Inter, last time, they beat him. He had 59 passes. Against Barcelona, he had 28. Villarreal, he had 36. 54.5. I would take the under on this one. I personally don't think that he can get over. Especially Borussia is a very good team. They could come out and beat anyone. But I could also lose to anyone, right? I like the under on this one. Now let's get to the main ones, right? Antoine Griezmann. 0.5 goals or assists. I really like the over on this one. I know this is hard to predict who's going to score, but Antoine Griezmann is one of the better players, or maybe even the best player for Atlético Madrid. And I think that if anyone's going to get a goal and assist, I think it's Antoine Griezmann. He is easily one of those players that he can play anywhere on the field. He can play center attacking midfielder, he can play a striker, he can play a winger. And the reality is he appears everywhere on the pitch. So I like the over on him to score or anything like that. 43.5 passes for him. This one is a bit tougher for me. As you guys see, the last two games he's not getting a lot of passes attempted. But I would say that I would take the over on this one, just because they are at home, and today they I feel like Atletico is, I want to say they want to come out and win this game, but you know how the type of team Atletico is. They kind of stand back and defend, and then they draw it out and go all the way to penalties and win the game there. But I think he can get over this line, especially being at home for him. Atletico looking to win the match and taking possession of the ball. 3.0 shots. I'll take the under just to be safe on that one. And then Nahuel Molina, defender, 0.5 shots. I'll take the under on him. He's a defender. If I'm not mistaken, he's a fullback. I'll take the under on 0.5 shots. And with that, actually we have right here Mario Hermoso. He is a center back, 0.5 shots. I'll take the under on that one as well. Now let's look at the Borussia Dortmund plays. Goalie saves 3.5. I like the over on this one as well. This one's higher than for John O'Black. But I feel like Dortmund's going to come. Atletico's going to come and try to win this game. They'll get some shots on. So I think Kobo 3.5 saves. I like the over on him. And as you guys see, we don't have too many for Borussia Dortmund. But Mats Hummels, 69.5. I like the under on this one. Like I said, I think Atletico would come out and get most of the possession of the ball. So 69.5 for Mats Hummels. I think that's one of the easier ones, one of the locks that I have. So I'll take the under on him. And then Marcel Sabitzer passes attempted, 40.5. As you guys see, he hasn't met this line, even in big games like against PSV. Stuttgart was a pretty good team as well. They're like top 3, top 4 in the Bundesliga. And Atletico, I argue, is way better than them. So I think 40.5, I'll take the under on that easily. And then Fulkrug 2.0 shots. I'm tempted to take the under just for the simple fact that, like I said, Atletico is at home. And I feel like they have most of the ball. If you had like Daniel Malin right here, I would take the over on shots on him because he's more of that winger who, take on players and just take a shot. Fulkrug is more of the guy who's going to sit in the box and wait for someone to cross. I don't think that Borussia Dortmund is going to produce much for him to, especially with Atletico being such a great defensive team. So 2.0 shots, I'll take the over on him. And with that, I bring you guys to the end of this video. I hope you guys saw the first one. I hope you guys see this one now. And with that, I'll see